really gotta sell my house. I'm going through a divorce. I don't know who I'm gonna sell it to, but I gotta sell it quick. I gotta sell it in as-is condition. I gotta sell it for cash. I don't know where, I don't know how.
You've got mail.
Oh, what's this? Wait a minute. Oh man, someone wants to buy my house for cash as is? No questions asked? Man, I gotta give this person a call. Hey guys, it's Carlos Reyes. Are you one of those active real estate investors who believe that direct mail is absolutely dead? Well, you might want to stick around because in today's video, not only am I going to give you some strategies that are going to help you make a lot of money, I'm also going to share my top producing mail piece. So let's go. Hey, I've been in this industry for over 7 years, but I know one thing. When I was getting in this industry, my biggest boom in my business came from direct mail. Since I can remember, real estate investors and wholesalers have been absolutely crushing it with direct mail. Before digital marketing, before cold calling, before ringless voicemail blast, before text blasting, direct mail was a consistent money-making marketing channel. All right, so for those of you that don't know what direct mail marketing is, it's pretty simple. The objective is to send pieces of mail to motivated sellers, aka homeowners, who have an interest in potentially selling their properties for cash to you. You can either hire a company to do the mailing for you, or you can do what I did back in the days and manually handwrite your own letters and send them off also. Regardless of whatever it is that you choose to do, just keep this in mind. Your mail piece should have your information and what you're trying to accomplish, aka the message. In many cases, we buy houses for cash, give me a call. With that being said, last year alone, my company was able to generate over $1.5 million in gross revenue from just direct mail marketing. So yes, it still works. In a time where a lot of people are cold calling, a lot of people are doing Google AdWords, a lot of people are doing text messaging, a lot of people are doing ringless voicemail, well, guess what? They all forgot about Mr. Consistency, aka direct mail, that's been around for decades. All right, so with that being said, let me share some of my favorite mail pieces with you. My number one most responsive and most producing piece of mail is the Google Street View postcard. Don't get me wrong, I get a lot of people that call me back pretty angry saying, hey man, why are you taking pictures of my house? But the fact of the matter is, all I'm looking for is a response anyway, so I don't really mind that. And the postcard actually informs them that it was taken through Google Street View. So it's pretty easy to get out of that pickle. My other favorite piece of mail is the handwritten letters. It looks very personalized. It pretty much looks like you are handwriting them a letter wanting to buy their property. So that builds a little more rapport and it's a little more intimate. And my third favorite piece of mail is a professional letter. In many cases, a family picture in that professional letter, just to actually build a little trust and rapport, letting them know, hey, my values are intact. I want to do a deal with you. As you can see, I've been mailing since 2015. Here's one of my pieces of mail that I sent out many, many years back. And guess what? We're still sending this letter and we're still getting a high response from it. By the way, you can get all those mail pieces from turboletters.com. I've been using them since 2018 and I absolutely love the way that they do business. If you're wondering what my top 3 favorite mailing lists are, well, let me just go ahead and share that with you also. Number 1, the golden address. If you're wondering, well, Carlos, what's the golden address? Anytime that you skip trace with a company called needtoskip.com, there's gonna be a third address there that only makes up about 15 to 20% of all the information that came back. That means that if you had 1,000 records, only 150 of them are gonna have what's called the golden address. It's the last known address reported by a credit bureau. It's not the physical address, it's not the mailing address, it's the last known address. That's called the golden address. Number 2, absentee list. I love sending pieces of mail to folks that have rental properties, maybe they have tenants that they no longer want to deal with, or maybe they just see that rental property as a problem. Also, in many cases, they just have secondary homes that they rarely use. So there's not a lot of emotional attachment when it comes to the absentee list. One of my favorites for sure. And my third favorite is the unknown equity list. If you go to listiva.com, you can download what's called the unknown equity. Not a lot of people take a shot at that list because they feel like they don't have enough information on those particular prospects. All right, so before we get to the next section, I just want to say this. Try to stay consistent with direct mail. Try to hit the same list at least 2 or 3 times. That's the problem with today's investors. They lack consistency when it comes to any and all marketing. All right, so here are some tips to maximize on your direct mail campaigns. 1, always answer your phone. You don't know how many times I deal with folks who send out direct mail campaigns and their phones start ringing and blowing up, and for some crazy reason, they have more important things to do. Well, guess what? You're gonna be missing out on a lot of money if you're not attentive to your phone. Here's another tip. Keep track of all your leads. So if you don't have a CRM, you best get one. I don't care if you get Podio, I don't care if you get ProspectX.com, you gotta have a CRM to stay organized with all your incoming leads. All right, here's another tip. Try to go on every appointment. And if you can't go on every appointment, try to build so much rapport over the phone that you can at least make an offer and try to get a contract right there and then. Here's another tip. Try to make an offer on every single property. I mean, what do you have to lose? You know, why are you gonna let them get off the phone without at least giving them what's called an offer range? Another tip is you have to mail with faith. That's right, have some faith in your campaign. Send that good energy, those good vibes that you're gonna get several deals from your campaign. I know I always do. And last but not least, do not forget to follow up on all those leads. Just because you didn't make nothing happen on the first call doesn't mean that on the second, third, fourth, or fifth phone call, magic will not happen. I've seen this happen time and time again. The magic is in the follow-up. Statistically speaking in sales, it takes most people 8 to 12 contacts before they actually do a deal. All right, guys, so I hope that you learned a lot today and that I encourage you to actually start mailing again. Don't get carried away with all these marketing waves that are coming in, month out. Direct mail is here to stay. Now, if you found this video informative, educational in any way, do me a huge favor, share with somebody who needs to see this. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do so. We're really trying to grow this thing. We also love to hear your feedback down in the comment section. Until next time, I'll talk to you very soon.